Hello and welcome to Ivan Steele Law video blog. So my friends, today we are discussing a sensitive matter for a lot of people, which is the topic of marriage contracts, otherwise known in the US as prenups. The reason we use the word marriage contract in Canada, in Ontario, is because you can enter into this type of agreement either prior to the date of marriage or following the date of marriage. So this way, you can arrange your affairs in a fashion that is sensible for you. Now, let's talk today about three formalities that are crucial in order to get your marriage contract not just recognized, but enforced in the future, if need be. So let's assume you have a solid marriage contract drafted. But in order for this contract to be legally worthy or weighty, if it ever gets challenged, you should make sure that you have received, number one, independent legal advice from a lawyer that is different than your spouse's lawyer. So each party to the agreement should obtain independent legal advice and have a lawyer review the terms of the agreement, so that neither of you can come back in the future and claim that you didn't understand the document you were signing. Now, this is probably the most important formality. The second one is the full and frank financial disclosure. It's simple. Both parties need to provide a Schedule A or Schedule B, at least, if not formal financial statements, showing their current state of financial affairs, a list of the current assets and liabilities, as well as their income. The reasoning for this is similar to independent legal advice, which is to make sure that in the future, neither of you can claim that you would not have signed the agreement if the other person had disclosed significant assets or liabilities. So the third formality, if you will, has to do with the date or with the timing of your marriage contract. I would recommend signing the marriage contract as far away as possible from the date of marriage, because you don't want either party in the future to claim they were pressured into signing the agreement and that they were under so much emotional stress and duress because of the proximity of the date of marriage, they felt like they had no choice but to sign the agreement. So I'd say a month before the date of marriage, while pushing it, it's still acceptable. A week or a day before the date of marriage, probably not. In that case, you should probably wait until following the date of marriage to get married, perhaps. I hope that this has been a helpful introduction to some of the legal formalities surrounding marriage contracts. If you need a marriage contract drafted or reviewed, you can reach me at www.ivansteelelaw.com. Thank you for listening.